Eala set for rematch versus Donna Vekic in Kooyong Classic. Eala will once again test her mettle against veteran Donna Vekic of Croatia as the two players meet anew, this time in the 2026 Kooyong Classic in Melbourne, Australia. The 20-year-old Eala will slug it out against the Paris Olympic silver medalist Vekic on Wednesday at the Kooyong Lawn Tennis Club, a match that will be their second meeting in a week. Eala pulled off a 4-6, 6-4, 6-4 comeback win against the Croatian bet in the ASB Classic round of 32 last Tuesday in Auckland, New Zealand. Eala shocks Olympian Donna Vekic with big comeback in ASB Classic round of 32. Eala ousts another Croatian ace, advances to ASB Classic quarterfinals. Who is Petra Marcinko, Eala's round of 16 opponent at ASB Classic? The Kooyong Classic is an exclusive invitational event that hosts some of the top tennis players in the world. For this edition, Eala and Vekic will be joined by former world number 5 Daniela Hančićova and hometown bet Priscilla Hahn, who currently ranks number 121 in the WTA rankings. In the men's division, world number 3 Alexander Zverev, world number 10 Alexander Bublik, and Australian ace Nick Kyrgios will lead the 13-man field. The Kooyong Classic will serve as Eala's warm-up for her first-ever Australian Open main draw set later this month. A second battle in Melbourne, Eala and the rematch that signals a new chapter. By the time January sunshine warms the grass courts at the Kooyong Classic in Melbourne this week, a story already rich with drama, heart, and momentum will be ready to unfold anew. It's a tale about a young athlete standing on the threshold of her biggest year yet, and about a rematch that carries more weight than just another match on the schedule. Eala, the 20-year-old Filipino tennis sensation, is set to take on Croatian veteran Donna Vekic once again, this time on the lawns of Kooyong, in an exhibition duel that's so much more than a warm-up for the Australian Open. From Auckland to Australia, a rivalry reignited. Just days ago, Eala and Vekic clashed at the season-opening ASB Classic in Auckland, where Eala staged a dramatic comeback. After dropping the first set, she battled through physical challenges and tactical shifts to emerge victorious, 4-6, 6-4, 6-4, a three-set thriller that showcased grit, fire, and mental resilience. That victory wasn't just another match win. It was a symbolic moment, a young rising star proving she could hang with, and beat, one of the most experienced players on tour, a Paris Olympic silver medalist whose game blends power and poise. Now, the two are set to meet again, this time in Melbourne. What the Kooyong Classic means. Unlike regular tour events, the Kooyong Classic is an exhibition tournament, but it's one with prestige and purpose. Held at the historic Kooyong Lawn Tennis Club, the event serves as a final real match tune-up before the Australian Open, where every rally matters and every point is a rehearsal for the biggest stage of the season. For Eala, this is more than practice. It's an opportunity to sharpen her competitive edge, test adjustments, and step into the Australian summer with confidence. And by drawing a familiar foe, the same opponent she just defeated, she's being given a rare psychological and tactical challenge to do it again, but in a different setting, under different lights, and before a different crowd. The Eala story so far, more than just rankings. As the new year began, Eala has been on the ascendancy. Her run in Auckland not only brought attention and acclaim, it helped catapult her into a career-best WTA ranking, projected around number 49 in the world, a historic high for a Filipino player. But rankings only tell part of the story. Behind the numbers is a narrative of growth, the kind that accompanies young talents transforming from promising juniors into genuine contenders. Eala's game, defined by athletic strokes, strategic touch, and mental tenacity, has matured rapidly in recent months. She's managed big moments, rebounded under pressure, and shown composure in sticky scenarios that often unraveled lesser experienced players. The win over Vekic in Auckland wasn't merely technical mastery. It was a statement. It said, "I belong here." Donna Vekic, more than just an opponent. Donna Vekic, in contrast, embodies a brand of tennis seasoned with years of battle. A former world number 17 and Olympic medalist, she carries both threat and experience. For Eala, Vekic has become more than a name on the draw sheet. She's now a benchmark, a reference point. How Eala performs against Vekic reflects where she stands today and hints at where she could go tomorrow. Their first encounter this year was electric, ebbs and flows, strategic adjustments, long rallies, and high-pressure moments. It was more than a tennis match. It was a psychological dialogue between youth and experience, aggression and patience, hunger and legacy. The rematch, why it matters. So why does a rematch in an exhibition matter? Because it invites storylines beyond the scoreboard. Redemption and reaffirmation. For Vekic, it's a chance to correct course, to show that experience can counter novelty. Consistency and confidence. For Eala, it's an opportunity to prove that her win in Auckland wasn't a fluke but a foundation. Can she replicate high-level tennis against a seasoned rival in back-to-back meetings? Growth under pressure. Exhibitions often allow players to experiment. Yet this one feels competitive. A physical rehearsal and a mental blueprint for what lies ahead at the Australian Open. Identity and narrative. Every match contributes to a player's evolving identity. For Eala, each clash with top opponents shapes how she is perceived. By fans, by rivals, and by herself. A young career igniting. At just 20, Eala has already threaded accomplishments that many players never achieve in longer careers. She's gone deep in WTA events, earned historic rankings, and taken on global stars on big stages. Yet the story feels unfinished, as though every achievement exists as a stepping stone towards something bigger. Her Auckland campaign, for instance, affirmed her resilience. After falling behind in the Vekic match, she didn't crumble, she adapted. After grinding through long rallies, she found energy when it mattered. That's the kind of maturity that eludes many at top levels. And now, as she eyes another match with the same opponent, she's tasked not only with repeating a result but with deepening her understanding of her own game, of how she reacts, adjusts, and responds to familiar patterns. Kooyong is a canvas. The grass courts at Kooyong present a unique challenge. Unlike hard courts or clay, grass rewards nimbleness, precision, and tactical creativity. It's a surface that can amplify strengths, like strong serves or sharp volleys, but also expose weaknesses, like susceptibility to low balls or errant footwork. In that regard, Kooyong becomes more than a pre-Grand Slam stop. It's a canvas where Eala can paint her evolving style, test new strategies, and feel the rhythm of competitive tennis before the Australian Open begins.